we were in Ghana at the River of No Return, where they would, after basically marching our ancestors the distance from New York to Florida, they would put them in this river to clean them up, and they'd, lather them in grease to create the appearance of good health, to get the highest dollar. Very clearly, I heard my grandmother's voice, who's been gone many, many years, and she's all right. She's all right. I just hear him scream, and I look over and his arms are outstretched like Christ, and the sky opens up and it just downpour out of nowhere.
Oh my
And it was the most cleansing. It was like something out of a movie. And I mean, luckily we caught it. And he's just standing there and he's being like cleansed, if you will.
Hello guys, welcome to Educast Official. I have always said that Ghana is that shift that you need. I have always said that Ghana is that truth that you need, okay? But you know what? Let's dive into this powerful story by Gabrielle Union, an American movie star, okay, who visited Ghana. Union shared her powerful experience visiting the River of No Return on the YouTube series Reclaiming with Monica. In this episode, Gabrielle discussed, connecting with her ancestors and the emotional impact of the site, the River of No Return. It is the Asin Manso ancestral slave river and cemetery where enslaved Africans were taken to take their last bath before being transported onto the ships for the transatlantic slave trade. If you are a Black American and all you know about yourself is what is written in the books, especially in the school curriculum, then I'll be here to tell you that that is not the truth, and it is about time that you find the truth for yourself. And in the quest of finding the truth for yourself is you visiting Ghana. I want us to really dive into the video to listen to her as she tells this powerful story.
We were in Ghana at the River of No Return, where they would, after basically marching our ancestors the distance from New York to Florida, they would put them in this river to clean them up, and they'd, lather them in grease to create the appearance of good health, to get the highest dollar. And as we were walking down towards this river, my mom falls out. And my mom is late 70s, and I'm thinking, oh, this is it. Oh, my mom just died. And everyone's, and this is all, the cameras are rolling, so this is all being caught.
Oh my gosh.
And very clearly, I heard my grandmother's voice, who's been gone many, many years, and she's all right. She's all right. And she took a break. She came back. She came to. They brought her numbers, back to within reason, and she was like, "Take me to the river."
Oh, wow.
And it was like, at that point, I'm already crying. Wow. We're not even at the river yet. And we get into the river, and everyone's kind of in their own sort of spot. Yeah. Meditating, praying, thinking, whatever each individual was sort of doing in that moment. And I kind of had lost track of where my husband was. And it was this beautiful sunny day. It was hot, beautiful sunny day. And my husband's in the river, and I just hear him scream. And I look over and his arms are outstretched like Christ. And the sky opens up. And it just downpour out of nowhere. Oh my! And it was the most cleansing. It was like something out of a movie. And I mean, luckily we caught it. And he's just standing there, and he's being like cleansed, if you will. But everyone was very, very emotional, and it felt otherworldly. But again, it's like when you listen, the ancestors, and you call upon them, they show up. Yeah.
Welcome, guys. Like I said earlier, I said Ghana is that shift that you need. Ghana is that truth that you are looking for. Ghana is that soul that is missing within you. Ghana is that spirit that is lost in your life. If you are a Black American, a Black in the diaspora, African American, or any of that sort, your shift in understanding is Ghana. Your shift of truth is Ghana. Your shift of connecting with your real self, or knowing your real self, is Ghana. There's one thing visiting other African countries, and another thing visiting Ghana. It's something you will never understand until you come and experience it. There's no way or no best way we can actually explain this. Okay, if only you know that there was slavery, then you definitely have to come and understand this for yourself, because you are a product of slavery. If you do not know, I am telling you that you are a product of slavery. And since you are a product of slavery, there's a source where you as the product come from. And you definitely have to come and look for that source, connect with that source, understand that source. That is when you would know who you actually are. It is really complicated when you're talking about this particular issue, but if you are really a Black American, for all that is written in your school curriculum, I can bet you that might not possibly be the truth. You definitely have to come find the truth for yourself. The reason why you need to visit Ghana, and Ghana is that shift that you need, is the fact that, talking about Asen Manso in the video that I just played you, that is where, as a slave, our great grandfathers had their last bath, where they bath you, they cleanse you before they transport you from there to Europe or to America, where they can actually sell you to your slave master. And all of the people, mostly in the African countries, that when they capture them, that is where they bring them to take their last bath before they transport them. So that is a spiritual home. The town is Asen Manso, located here in Ghana in the central region. And it is an ancestral home, an ancestral connection. And to understand this, you definitely have to come to reconnect. Because souls, spirits that are familiar with us, familiar with everything that embodies us, are waiting to connect with us. Ghana was picked as the embodiment of the slavery colony, where almost every slave, one way or the other, have to pass through Ghana before they arrived at any part of Europe or America. Okay, so connect with Ghana and understand your true self, for that is where the future lies. When you connect with the past and understand the past, that is what will make you be able to succeed in the future. Thank you for watching this episode. This has been Education Official. If today happens to be your first time, like, subscribe, share, keep your comment coming in. Peace out.